Welcome everybody. It's August and that means Halloween is somewhat around the corner, and Halloween is my favorite time of year. It's coming in second is Christmas, but I love the fall and winter, and there's nothing like it. It's just so cozy. You can get really cozy and comfortable. Just sit down, grab yourself a drink, and snuggle up and play an old retro game. And one thing that has been something I've been picking up nonstop is the Miyoo Mini. So this guy right here is my go-to right now. This thing is absolutely amazing. So right now you can see I actually spray painted. Let's see if I can bring the light over here. I spray painted the buttons. And I think the buttons in this matte gray, dark gray, it's called chalk black actually, that's the spray paint name, looks so cool with the transparent black. This thing just has such a beautiful design. Like, to me, this is my favorite device right now. I mean, I have a Steam Deck, I have a Game Boy, but this guy right here is just hands down my favorite handheld right now. Being able to throw this in my pocket, throw this in my backpack, take it wherever I go, you know, when I'm sitting waiting in lines or if I'm going on a car ride, this guy has come in super clutch. So being able to play this guy on the go has been amazing. And the form factor of this, I feel like it is the perfect size for portability and comfort. I feel like it just fits my hands better, and it's still small enough and pocketable. That's pretty cool, right? A little nod to one of my favorite games. Being able to carry this thing around wherever I go has just been absolutely amazing. So if you don't have one of these yet, I highly recommend picking one up this fall. And the cool thing about this is just how it looks. I used to have a sticker for the PlayStation or the Sony logo, but I just took it off because I kind of like how this looks with the PlayStation logo on the back. I feel like that looks super clean. Let's go ahead and power this off. And I bought this small playing cards case that fits the Miyoo Mini version 2, the original, perfectly. Yeah, so that's my carrying case for the Miyoo Mini original version 2 by Lug Lab. You can find this on Amazon for pretty cheap. I think it was like 10 bucks at the time I bought it. But this guy, during the fall season, getting a cup of coffee and sitting on the couch and reliving all my memories from when I was a kid is just absolutely amazing. I think it's completely worth the price of, what, 70 bucks? So if you haven't picked one up, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna start making more videos, just kind of surrounding my hobbies and all kinds of video game related stuff, so keep an eye out for that. This I love, but the issues that I had with the Miyoo Mini original, and I believe this is a version 2, because I know the version 4 is out, is the screen popped out. So I don't know if you can tell, but you can see I tried to glue it, and I didn't do, see if I can focus, I didn't do a great job. And the reason why I switched to the Plus, and why I suggest you go with the Plus if you don't have one of these systems yet, is it's just uncomfortable. It's too small. Like, you know, it was, and I don't have super big hands, but this thing was just way too small for me to be able to play. I just, you know, you can play with one hand, but I just did not like how small it was. And on top of that, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so scraping your games, and I didn't do it because I was just too lazy, but scraping these games, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. So I do collect devices, and I'll show all of my devices throughout my uploads. I'll show them in a different video, but this was the first device that I got for emulation. Previously, I did mod my original Game Boy Color. I changed the shell. You can see here the light. And you know, the cool thing about this is you can't replicate the OG, right? I put a backlight. We all remember when we wanted to play this, we needed a light, sunlight, or some form of light to see the LCD screen. And it was kind of a pain trying to play at night. But with this mod, I'm now able to play wherever I want, basically. And I beat Pokemon Silver on this device, and I have to say, like, the original Game Boy Color modded, just amazing. I love the look of it. I still need to get the stickers back here to make it look super official. I just haven't had the time to do that. But this thing is really cool. However, this guy, being able to have thousands of games on the go, a better speaker, a better screen, yeah. And I don't know what it is, but this color scheme with the green and these black buttons, it just looks so cool, in my opinion. And I've been enjoying this game. And when I was a kid, I had such a hard time figuring out how to beat this game. So now, I am coming back once again and trying to figure out all of these crazy puzzles. And yeah, this game, it just brings back so many good memories. And I will say, I added the Game Boy Pocket logo, and I feel like that really brings this whole theme together. You know, it's like a black Game Boy Pocket. And I added, let's see here, if you hold the home button and select, you can go into the quick menus. And I went into on-screen overlay, and I turned on the GBP, which is Game Boy Pocket 3X grid at 25% opacity. So I get that nice, I don't know, like the dot matrix pixels, I guess is what you can call it. Let me see if I can zoom in here. So it really emulates that old school look, because I felt like the original looked too clean. And in order to get the frame correct, because before it looked like that, I'm holding the home button and start, or clicking start to change the aspect ratio. In order to fix that, so what you do is you go to settings, and you go to video, then you go to video filter, you turn on the GBC dark grid, and I feel like that helped with the framing.